Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. Thanks for joining me in the yarn room today. Can you taste the rainbow? I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me just tell you, in Monroe, Louisiana, it is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Like, I don't know what the temperature is, but we can just call it 100 at least, if not more. Once it gets so hot, you just round up, may as well say 100, okay? Because it is hot. And thank goodness that I'm wearing these headbands now, because this morning, after I got out of the shower and my hair started drying, I let it dry naturally. Oh my goodness, this mess was frizzing out so bad. Oh my gosh, it was with the humidity. We have some bad humidity going on. Even, you're in the house, have the air conditioner on, the windows are getting, is it condensation on them because it's so hot outside and the humidity, and then you're cooling it off inside. And anyway, when I open the door to let Phoebe in and out, the heat just knocks you back. And so my hair was frizzed out so bad, and thankfully the headband helped with that, or I would have been a clown going up there today. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. It was with the surgery clinic to get scheduled for a colonoscopy, which was recommended by my doctor and the ER doctor that I saw last week. So I'm there. I had my little appointment with the surgeon. I guess it's general surgeon. And so I go on the 26th for pre-op, and then I go on the 29th for the actual colonoscopy. And yes, I will be taking the drink through my feeding tube, so I won't taste it at all. I don't have to refrigerate it or do anything special to it because it's not going in my mouth. I'll just pour that through my tube and let it do its thing. Anyway, guys, glad to get that over with. So I'm home now, and I'm have scheduled a nap for myself today. Okay, that is up on my list. Phoebe's down here wanting me to pick her up, but I really don't want to pick her up because I don't want to get dog hair all over this. I just wore it to the hospital and back, and so I will be wearing it again, and I don't want dog hair on it. Phoebe, you're okay, baby. I love you. I love you, but I don't love your dog hair. Anyway, so I have been seeing something talked about by a few creators. I saw Summer at Summer's Tips and Stitches mention the little poppet things as row counters, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And I thought next time I go to Dollar Tree, I'm going to look and see if they have any of those that are in the bigger, but usually the ones I see at Dollar Tree are very small and don't have that many bubbles. So that might not benefit me, and then I thought, well, I could look at Target and the little dollar bin that ended up being $3 and $5 bins. I could look up in there. So that was what I was planning on doing. Then I saw Teresa at Crochet Critters, or Critters Crochet. I hate it when I mix up names, but I will link both Summer and Teresa below in the description box so you can check them out. Teresa did a video of a row counter thing that she saw someone else do, I believe. And so she showed that, and it's already numbered, and I was like, yes, that's the one I need, already numbered. So look at this little rainbow poppet. And so the whole deal is, if you can see, these are numbered. They're numbered across, and it's numbered 1 to 100. Now, this is totally something I would have used in homeschooling my kids, doing things, making up games for. We would have had like multiple games planned out for this. But this is awesome for me, and it probably will be for a lot of you guys too. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and share it with you. So it's a row counter. So as we're working on our projects, for me, I sometimes if I'm doing a pattern that I can, I will take a sticky note and try to move it down on after each row to keep up where I'm at. But then sometimes, say if you're supposed to do rows, you know, I don't know. Say you're supposed to do rows 10 through 25, just single crochet all the way around, and you don't have a place to move that, so I need to write that down every time, right? Well, it is a lot of trouble for me to crochet, get to the thing, do my stitch marker, and then I got to write that down. So I have to take my hook off my hand, lay it down, get an ink pen, and write the number, put my hook back on my hand, and then continue to crochet. That cuts into my crochet time. I mean, seriously, I needed something faster, and so I like this idea. So I can be, say I'm crocheting along. I'd love for this to be up higher where you could see it. But say I'm crocheting along, whatever, and I finish a row. Look. Awesome. And it just pushes the number in. So I'm pushed in 3 through 6 there, so you can just see an example of how that would look. And so I was like, yes, when I saw Teresa had put this one up that's numbered, because I really didn't want to get one and write the numbers on myself, because this is the way I write. I'm holding an ink pen in my hand like this, trying to write like a kindergartner. Okay? Just being real here with you, okay? I write like a kindergartner. So I didn't want to be trying to write numbers. And first, I don't know if I can write any small enough to write double-digit numbers on here. So when I saw the one that was already numbered, that was the one for me for sure. So I hopped on Amazon. It's about like $7-8. Yeah, it's cheap. 7-8 bucks, and I ordered one, and it was supposed to come Friday, and it came today. When we got back from the doctor, Big Daddy checked the mail, and it was there. He brought it in. He's like, "What are you done ordered?" And I said, "I ain't ordered anything. I forgot all about it." And then I started opening. I was like, "Oh yes, I did order this." So that's it. Yes, I just think this is a cool idea, right? And so I thought some of you guys might like this idea too. And so that's why I was like, I'm going to make a video on it right now. And so I came right on in here to make a video about this and let you know about my doctor's appointment. Yeah. But anyway, I think it's cool. And like I said, I'll leave a link below to Summer, Teresa, and this on Amazon. So if you're interested in that. But anyway, guys, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Thursday. Yeah, I don't have plans for the rest of the day. I have a project that I'm going to put together, and I'm going to record that for you guys. Probably tomorrow's video, since today is the second video today. This morning, I shared a Throwback Thursday video of a project that I made with my Addie King knitting machine and looms. And I just thought I would share that this morning with you guys. And I'm so glad I did, because a lot of people have never seen that, because I have a lot of new subscribers that weren't around back in the day. But I have a lot of the same subscribers who have been with me from the beginning, and I appreciate you guys so, so very much. When I was loom knitting, this was the amazing part to me. I had a few loom knit subscribers, but my main subscribers were crocheters. And I didn't know how to crochet a lick. I mean, not one stitch did I know how to crochet. So I was just like so thankful and just so in awe about that. Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast, she has been with me since like video number 1. Okay, I love Terry. I love her videos and what she puts out, and I just cherish her as a friend. One day I would love to go to Texas to visit with Terry. But anyway, guys, Forgot where I was going. Oh, that was this morning's video. And so I thought I would just hop on here and put out a little afternoon video real quick for you guys, telling you about this poppet for row counting, which is an awesome idea. I'm not sure who the original person is that thought of this as a row counter, but 2 thumbs up to them for sure. I love it. I love that idea. And that does make it so much easier for me. Instead of having to take off my hook and or put the hook down and get an ink pen and all that kind of stuff, this will be faster and simpler. Now the problem is I just got to remember to punch the thing after after I finish a row, okay? Because sometimes I don't remember to write it down. And I've always thought that about the little digital row counters where you got to mash the button or whatever. I don't know that I'll always remember to mash that button or to write it down, and I may not remember to punch it every time. Sometimes my projects might end up a little bigger because I forget to write down what number row I just finished, and I might do that row again. In the parts where it's like just single crocheting, for 12, 14, 15 rows straight, I'm just watching something and just single crocheting and not really thinking about, I need to write this down. So I don't know. Do you guys do that? Tell me about it. So what do you use to count your rows when you're crocheting, knitting, loom knitting, whatever your project might be? What do you use to keep up with what row you are on? I know there's lots of gadgets out here, but I think this one is going to work the best for me. Sometimes I have done this, like I've had like peppermints or some kind of individually wrapped candies, and I've like ever how many rows I need to do, I would lay that on my desk, and as I finished a row, I would just shove one to the top of my desk. And so that has worked sometimes on short, if I didn't have like 20 rows. If I had like 8 rows to do and I just needed to keep up with what number row I'm on, and I would just shove that peppermint or whatever away. And then when all the peppermints were gone, I was finished with those rows. So I have done that before. And that worked pretty good, except I was really wanting to eat the peppermints. Like M&Ms probably would not last through the rows, okay? My M&Ms would be gone, and I'd be like, oh, what number row am I on? How many more have I got? I am drinking sweet tea from a little gas station that makes sweet tea. Not all places have good Louisiana sweet tea. I mean, I don't know what brand this is. I drink Louisiana tea at home. Not all places have good tea. Not all restaurants have good tea. Not all, whatever. But there's this one little gas station that Big Daddy frequents that has really good sweet tea. And so sometimes he just he just pulls in. I'm like, you got to get gas? He's like, no, I was just going to get you a tea. So that's sweet of him. And so that's what he did today. On the way back from the hospital, he just pulled up in there and got me a sweet tea. Didn't get himself anything, just got me a tea. Even though I had tea at home, I really did. There's a pitcher of tea in the refrigerator, about a half a pitcher. But he probably knew after that doctor's appointment I was very thirsty. So that's what we're doing. He's going back to work. Me, taking a nap. I'm going to upload this video, get my pajamas on while it's uploading, tend to the dogs and cat, and show them some attention and love and all that kind of stuff since they act like they hadn't had any today. And then I'm going to take a nap. So I hope you enjoy your day. It is a beautiful day to crochet, and I will be crocheting when I get up from my nap. I have a project I need to put together that's turning out so stinking cute. I hope when I put it together it's as cute as I think it is. But anyway, I will see you all in the next video, friends. Bye.